What's going on, guys? Oh my goodness, I'm sitting here messing around. I'm supposed to be live. Oh, I'm going to say hi to some people. I've got some people that are going to come up here with me tonight. We're going to hang out. We're going to have a good time tonight. I am up on the bed. It's a little bit warmer up here, and I didn't want to have my heater on while I'm trying to talk. I've got earbuds in, so if I talk too loud, then that's probably my normal. So anyway, let me say hi to some people in the house. Um, I saw Vanda Travels and Laura and Patty and Crystal and Mo Bang. Debbie Bab in the house. I'm not sure if that went all the way back. Kaylee's in the house. Kelly's in the house. Let's see here. Sean in the house. Laura, we're praying for you. We'll put you on that prayer list there. I tell you what, that's terrible. Kathy, hello, 52 in California. Not sure what it is. It's 31, 31 here right now. It has been raining the entire day. So, amen. I have been in a dry shop. And I actually was real quick trying to look up what kind of I bought a wood burning stove. And I'm going to tell you guys the truth because you guys, we can all laugh together. This was a new wood burning stove for me, and I've seen it in all kinds of bushcraft stuff, tent camping, hot tent camping, stuff like that. And I thought that would be cool to have on a normal day. Well, then when I got to the shop, I thought, you know what, this could work. I made out of sheet metal a frame to raise the window up, put it in the window so that the pipe can go out the window and up. Thing is smoking like crazy. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I had a wood burning stove for years. I'm good with this kind of stuff. I had no idea what's going on. So then I thought, I've got an elbow about 2 feet up. And I thought, well, maybe the elbow's too low. Maybe I need to put a pipe in there and then the elbow. So I go outside and I twist the flue apart, the chimney apart, and I pull it down. That way I can get the inside one out. I know I'm probably confusing everybody. So when I drop the chimney down, I look in it and I can't see daylight. I can't see through it. There's something in there. So I flip it over and I'm shaking it, and this another pipe comes out. It goes upside down on top of that one so birds can't get in your chimney. So there was no way smoke could get out. So I feel like an idiot. But I had a nice fire today. I practically burnt all my scrap wood. I've been collecting little pieces. About burnt them all today. Was perfect temperature in the shop today. Let me say hi. The gang is all here. Absolutely. Kathleen, hello. Signing on early is fun. Absolutely. Good to see everyone. Thanks, Kelly. Cold. Love the cold. Oh, I know. Isn't that the coolest thing? I love it. Am I screaming? Sorry, guys. Press that thumbs up. All right, guys. This place is terrible at handing out the pain meds for my back. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Patty is in the house. Um, Now I had to look it up. I see the deep freeze. Oh, all right. All right, guys. I couldn't talk about it before, and I know all of you guys have watched it. What do you think about that door? Isn't that the coolest thing ever? That was the funnest project. So it was way too intense to do a whole lot of recording. So I just did it the way I did it, put music with it, and I thought, now it'll be good. It'll be good enough. You guys listen to me ramble on enough. So much fun doing that. And whether or not you think it's a Hobbit door or a fairy door or whatever, it's if you're a Hobbit person, it's a Hobbit door. I made that short video just to help push out the video. That's it. It's not calling people out for calling it a Hobbit door. It's the coolest thing. So call me V is in the house. How you doing, V? Good to see you here. Um, Fantastic. Kathy, did you see that I changed the title? Because I really liked it the other night when you said adorable. So I just think that was super cool. All right. That door was awesome. Love the people on the bills. Fine. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you something. So besides getting the wood burning stove and burning the scrap woods that I've got, um, Darcy sent me hand warmers and foot warmers. I've been using those. I just use one at a time. I put it in my hoodie or in my pocket and I feel that warmth. I really do fine in the cold. I just have to have a way to warm my hands up. And that was until the other day. 2 days ago, I could not warm my feet up. And I remembered what Mark Wolf told me. And he said, and I brought it to show you guys. So these are my shoes. I don't have them up on the bed. I've got these and I've got those on cloud ones here at the shop that I use. And Mark said, take the liner out of your shoe and trace it on Reflectix. So that's what I did. I just laid it on top of Reflectix and cut it. And what I did was I put this underneath my liner in my shoe, and that Reflectix helps keep the cold off my foot. Now, I've never seen this before or heard of this before. When he told me about it a couple weeks ago, I felt like it was going to be too bulky in my shoe. All I did was loosen up my shoestrings, and I'm telling you what, like, let's not be too loud about this because Mark may want to patent these because that was a genius idea. So shout out to Nomad Living, Smart Living. So super cool. Let me see. I'll have to try that. Absolutely. I'm telling you it worked. I'm going to do that with my Reflectix as soon as the stream is over. It's incredible. It's so crazy. And honestly, I put it underneath my liners because I'm just going to leave it in there. But if I put my other shoes on, I could just move them over. Essentially, they're probably close. If not, just put them right up against your sock, and it's probably going to do even better up against your sock. So um, that was a good idea. Is he even in the house? I saw him earlier, but I don't know if he has responded. But shout out to Mark. Super, super, super idea. So hope your move went well. Oh, I saw she. I'm glad you tried this. It works. But I can't take the credit for it. I watched this hack years ago. Oh man, I thought we could patent it. I thought we were going to be rich and retire. Um, so let's see here. Hand warmers, warm clothes. I've been dressing warmer. And my foot warmers. So I'm doing good in the shop now. I'm really doing good. Now, 50 something today, 50, colder, 44 yesterday. I'm I'm gonna oh Princess, thank you so much. Always hit me up there, lady. I appreciate you. Like, thank you so much. Thank you for that. Princess OPD. Um, So just found you, loving the content. Hope to have my own band someday. You seem happy. I am super happy. Dr. Satan. Oh my goodness. So I'm super happy. And part of that is because obviously I don't have the stress of the HOA. I've been working on this shop down here for a while since October 1st. So that really helps. And in less than a month, less than 3 weeks, I'll be in warmer climate, so I'm super happy about that. The extra 100 pounds of fat I carry sure keeps me warm. Oh, I tell you what, every time I lose a pound, I gain a pound. Lose one, gain two. Um, 24 here, 63 in the house, 32 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for me. That's super. Mary Jones, got to see the panda one more time. you, Mary Jones. Thank you. I was praying for you the other night, last night. I hope you're feeling well. Kelly said, not too happy. You're away from your bride. And that is exactly right. I'm going home tomorrow. I get physical therapy on Wednesday, typically. I'm going to stay the night, come back Thursday. So, Danny Griswold in the house. Danny, are you going live after me, buddy? Um, I need to escape from here. Send a nail file. Food here will keep me losing more weight. I believe that. Are you in the van inside the shop? I'm not. My van, I've got it parked outside the shop, and I'm fine with it. Christ. And please hit that like. Oh my gosh. Princess OPD, thank you so much. All right. Thank you for that again. So, all right. So, thank you so much. Yep. Camp maintenance guy, how are you doing there, friend? Oh, Seahawks lost bad, and we should not have lost that game. We're like 7-5. They're like 4 and whatever, and 4-7, 4 and whatever, 4-8, and it was terrible. It was terrible. So, but we beat the Rams, so I don't care. 2022, we beat the Rams. I hate it when we lose to them. Judy is in the house. Judy from Vermont. How you doing, friend? I love this channel. I love you being here. Thank you, Desert Deb. I appreciate you. I know, right? Made me mad. It sure did. It sure did. Everybody saying hi to Judy. Awesome, awesome. Judy is my build from Vermont. I'll tell you what, that lady, she showed me all over Vermont, and it was awesome. It was an awesome time. Awesome. Land is not happy. Yep. Stinking it up with the Broncos. Yep. Are you going to Quartzsite, Christine? My Steelers aren't doing well. Yeah. 45 degrees. Well, it's better than 31. It's not 50, but it's better than 31, so I'll take it. Where's everyone from? She's from Austin, Texas. I'm right now I'm in Fredericktown, Missouri. I'm about 30 minutes south of St. Louis is where I'm at. So everybody, where are you from? Bones are getting cold when in the camper van. Judy, I don't know how yours is doing, but in last year, I didn't have the Blue Eddy in the van when it was in the low 20s. And I've got another one in the shop that I'm working on, a battery bank. It's lithium. And the cold weather overnight, 100%, in the morning, 60% because of the cold. And I know lithium doesn't do good in cold. I understand that. But that's a big drop. That's a big drop. So, and that's nothing running. So if you're running stuff, it's terrible. That's terrible statistics. So, but no matter what lithium's the way to go. It's the lightest weight of anything. So, yep. Tim is in the house saying hi to Ava. Thank you for being here, Ava. Becoming Bev. Hello from Puerto Vallarta, 81 and beautiful. Oh my gosh, Bev. It's 31 and raining here. Stay in Mexico. And just real quick, I am loving all your Facebook posts. It is just beautiful. Have an incredible time down there. So there's a lot of work. Hope you get it working soon. Yep. Everybody's saying burr. Absolutely. If you keep the lithium running and have heat your batteries, don't cold suck. I don't know how to heat the battery though. Because the Blue Eddy is just sitting in the van and it's 31 degrees over there. Now, if I run the heater, it's going to drain the battery. Maybe not as bad, but the diesel heater that I installed, it's saying that it's not getting power to the pump. And I understand that these Chinese diesel heaters tend to have some issues every now and then, but I have tried everything and cannot get it working. So the company actually just credited us and they're sending me another one. So everything's hooked up, the diesel's in there, everything's hooked up, but nothing will work. Call the manufacturer and ask, don't just heat a battery. Oh, yeah, no, don't heat. Yeah, I'm talking about just heating the environment, heating the area. Plug it in. Oh, I got it plugged in. Yeah, it's plugged in. Maybe because nothing in the van is running. Maybe if I put an LED light on and it had to actually put out some power, maybe that would heat that core temperature up. That's probably part of it. So, um, hand warmers will work to keep them warm if you have them in a wooden box. Oh, interesting. Yep. Las Vegas 45 dropping to 36. Ugh, nada, nada, nada. See, I do not have, I'm not showing any guests in the house. I'm going to have someone pop up. They're going to say hi. They're going to talk a little bit about something that they've got coming up on their channel. And then Vanderella is going to join me in a little while and hang out with us as well. So then you guys don't have to just listening to me rambling. Tracy's in the house. Good to see you. Some have the heated pack built in. Mine has a heating pad, so to speak, to keep the temperature 42. That would be good. 42 would be good. Um, 32 in Norfolk, Virginia. Ah, um, I keep meaning to email you regarding my heater. Go ahead. Um, Vanderella should come up soon. She's so funny. She's so full of Crystal, thank you so much for the super sticker. Beer money. It says beer. 25 in Northeast Pennsylvania. Lisa, I could not. I'm telling you, I couldn't handle that. James Catney's in the house. Um, Lots of hearts going on here. Yeah, she'll come up here shortly. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Crystal, everybody. Hi, everybody. Elaine, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. So what else is going on? Definitely hoping to get this van done before I leave for courtside, even if I have to leave a day late, which I think I'll be fine. Desert Dab with the super sticker. Thank you so much. Daryl says, I need some humor, so you better be funny, Vanderella. You better be funny. Oh my goodness. Hey Polly. If you're camping in the winter, one should be prepared for the worst. Murphy's Law gets wild this time of year. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Good old Murphy. He'll hang out for all winter. Love that panda. Thank you. Happy place camping in the house, or happy place cooking in the house, rather. Um, One wild child. Oh, wild one child. Wild one child. Choo, 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 choo. Way to go, Deb, they said. Way to go, Deb. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So what else is going on? So I actually have 3 vans here. One I'm currently knee deep working on. Did a refrigerator base with a drawer underneath it. I'll tell you what, that fine craftsmanship, I just love doing that. I really like doing the electrical water and then that fine detailed craftsmanship. I want to get somebody out here. They can do the kill mat. They can do the insulation. They can do all the basic stuff, and I'll do all the complex stuff. I feel like move those vans quicker. um. Anyway, Floss. I think I said hi to Floss before. Hi all, not new follower, but shy. She is not new. She has been around for a while. When I don't wear my gloves, she makes sure to tell me, put your gloves on. Um, is Great Grady Freebird gonna do a live preview of the ferry door. You know what? I'm not sure what she's going to do. She does produce content, so I'm sure that she will, when she gets here, she's going to stay here for 3 days. Hands down, I think she'll let me get her on camera. So, but she actually has seen pictures of it. She did see the video. She loved the video. But I will say, there is nothing better than seeing it in person, being able to duck down and crawl through it. So I had to go get a battery yesterday, and the guy was like, "What is that?" Yeah, so it's an eye turner. Everybody's like, "Oh, what is that?" So listen to this. Tell me if you guys, if you have a Ford Transit, tell me if this is what happens in your van. So this van, I had to jump it. I had to use that little jump starter that I got and I did a review on. I had to use that and jump this van. I had it parked for several days on the side of the building while I was working on the floor heater because I needed it on very, very level ground. That was way out in the field over there. Well, then whenever I went to start it to move it, it wouldn't start. So I had to jump it. So then I thought, well, maybe we had the back doors open too much, and I had disconnected four of the lights, but I left the two in the back on so that I could see when I opened up the door. And I thought, I don't think that should have drained it, but maybe it did. So then I moved it again. It did it again. So I couldn't jump it. I put my big battery charger on it, and it said, it's got an indicator light, and it said bad battery. So I went and got her a new battery. The guys at O'Reilly's like, she should have never had this battery in her van. It's too small. So then I thought, oh, well, that's good. That's what's wrong. So I brought the van back to the shop. I get out of it. I'm doing all my stuff. And I walk by it to go to my van last night, and I see a light on. So I come around to the driver's door and I look inside, and the dash light is on. It says Ford, and it's got the mileage lit up. So then I thought, well, that's crazy. So I hit the lock and it went out. Well, what happens here at the shop is I hardly ever lock the van because I'm in and out of it so much. And at night, I'm in a gated facility. So that light on the dash is on all the time unless you lock your van. If you have a transit, please, even if you're watching this after the fact, please tell me if your van does that because that doesn't seem right. So I don't know if there's some kind of a wiring thing going on up there. That's so weird. Good way to kill a battery? Absolutely. Um, Tommy's in the house. Good to see you. Honey and me, Sue, good to see you. Good to see you. I'm going to make a bed-sized pad made from Reflectix. Probably, if you put it under the mattress. The only thing is your mattress really needs to breathe, or else it's going to get mildew. So you got to be careful about getting it too warm underneath there. So if you put Reflectix in there, maybe put, if you've got holes in your platform, maybe put holes in your Reflectix where there's holes in the platform. And depending on, unless your mattress is like 4 inches, not sure it's going to do a whole lot, but ventilate it so it doesn't get moldy. No mildew in the van. Maybe a recall issue. I hope so. My transit dash and everything shuts down after 5 minutes or so. Well, it was definitely more than 5 minutes. Sounds like a call to Ford is in order. It doesn't seem right. And when I told her that her battery was bad, she was like, how is that possible? We just got it a year ago. Well, if that dash light is staying on all the time, it is probably killing your battery. So I'll remember to do that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, just get some ventilation in it. And I think it'll help some. Um, Daphne the blind dog. Daphne, when you're ready to come up, just get in the basement. It'll show me that I've got somebody in the basement and I'll pull you up. Daphne, Dawn's going to come up and say hi. She is in a Ford Transit. got a YouTube channel. That seems really weird. Absolutely. Um, yeah, that's what everybody's saying. So I dealt with that. Um, I tried to get an AGM battery and we couldn't get it down in the storage compartment. I was gonna just take the seat off, but I couldn't. Those bolts were rusted on, and he's like, I've got a lead acid that'll work." So she had a lead acid in there, so we just put a lead acid in. Gracie's seeking, or Charlie Gracie's in the house. Um, Oh, you know what? Gracie's not here. So she always makes it. So everybody make sure that you add Gracie to your prayer list. Hopefully everything is doing okay with her. She's got some new cataract stuff going on. Do you have a fan to move the heat of your wood burner? Not yet, but I'm going to order one. And I've got a gift card. So I'll probably do it as soon as the stream is over. I was thinking about that today. Paul, you're not going to believe what I did with my chimney if you just got in here. I'll have to tell you that on another day. Call me tomorrow or something. Dum, 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 dum. All right. Don't know why you don't seem to see me in the basement. I don't see you in the basement. Let me see. There we go. Hey, I'm going to pull her up here. Yeah, normally it tells me when I got a guest here. I'm going to pull Dawn up. Everybody say, "Hey, Dawn," and then Kelly, I'll bring you up as soon as Dawn
Hi,
does her
everybody.
intro. What's going on? How's van
Hi
life?
there.
Can you hear me?
You people complaining about the cold. I'm in Calgary, Alberta. I did some comparison of Fahrenheit to Celsius on the app while I was waiting, and
Yes.
if you are above 0 Fahrenheit, you have nothing to complain about. Um, on Saturday here, it's going to be 12 degrees Fahrenheit, described as bitterly cold. And on Monday, it's going to be minus 11 Fahrenheit, which is described as frigid.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't do it. That's not even the wind chill factor.
No, that's not even a wind chill factor. And that's not even nighttime temperatures. That's daytime.
Yep. Yep.
So
How's
today we
Maxwell?
had, pardon me?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Today we had, it was 31 degrees Fahrenheit. So, I'm out in my hoodie, no problem.
Wow.
Were you asking about Maxwell?
Yeah, how's Maxwell doing?
So Maxwell is asleep in his crate. He's doing good. He is sending the weigh scale in the wrong direction. He needed to lose
Oh,
3 pounds and he gained 2. Oh dear. Pretty
I
sure it's
feel
my
for
fault
him.
because I'm the one who feeds him and exercises him. So yeah, I got to do something different.
Well, you have to admit it's harder to get exercise when it's negative 14 degrees. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure he
Yeah.
doesn't. I'm sure he doesn't want to be out there.
Well, I don't want to be out there with him. I'm sure he's okay with it, actually.
Let me answer a question real quick. Would my 500 Jackery power an electric blanket for a short time? It would. It would. If you can get a 12-volt one, it'll power it for quite a while. They pull about 40 to 60 watts. So you could get, a night's sleep out of it if you're driving the next day and you can recharge it. So yes, on the heated blanket, if it's 12 volt. If it's AC, then you could run it for a couple of hours, get some sleep, a couple hours of sleep.
I got an electric blanket that plugs into my USB port.
Uh-huh.
So at least I don't need my inverter on to run the electric blanket, right? So that saves power.
Nice.
I don't know how
Yes.
many watts it uses because that's a language I don't understand, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, USB, it can't use a lot. You know what I mean? It's got to be
Right.
does it keep you warm?
It takes the chill off. So what I did is I put it underneath the fitted sheet so that it warms from the bottom up before I get into
Oh,
bed.
nice.
and it heats
Nice.
up on high for like 10 minutes, and then it puts itself on a lower temperature, and then it auto shuts off after I don't know how long. So it takes the chill off
Nice.
is what it does. It's not super hot, but you know, I'm in my 60s. I don't like to get hot.
Do you know where you found that at?
It's on Amazon. Um,
On Amazon? Okay.
okay, let me tell you. So I'll add a link to it to all. So I've got a whole bunch of Amazon links on my description in my videos. I will add that. But here's
Oh,
what's funny.
awesome.
Here's what's funny. I had to order it a second time because the first time I ordered it, what I received instead of the electric blanket was 4 big rolls of disinfecting wipes.
What?
Right?
Because that's close.
I don't know what was going on at the warehouse, but they sent me, they're made for it in a dispenser, like a public dispenser. But seriously, the rolls were this big. And there's 4 of them. Me and my sister together had to haul the box of them into the house because I couldn't.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so the reason Johnny invited me here is to share with all of you that I am going to be going live for the first time on Thursday evening this week. It will be the same start time as Johnny's. So depending on your time zone, whatever time you started tonight, that's going to be the time on Thursday. So for me in Mountain Time, it's 7 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. And I will do my best to have Maxwell awake and ready for a visit because I know people like to see my little blind dog. If you're not familiar with
Nice.
Maxwell, he appears in many of the recent videos on the Daphne the Blind Dog channel. And for those of you that don't know, I guess I should explain a little bit about the channel name. So Daphne the Blind Dog is my previous dog. She passed away in the summer, but she is the star of my children's books. And so because of the children's books, the series being Daphne the Blind Dog, the channel is going to remain Daphne the Blind Dog. And more
Yep.
information at daphnetheblinddog.com if you're totally in the dark about it all. What
Nice.
else?
First live stream. So for those of you that don't know, Dawn is here. She came down um September, and I worked on her van. I remodeled the garage, did a couple tweaking on a couple of things. She was here for a little while, was at my meetup. That's how we met, and so have enjoyed following along on Maxwell's journey for sure. I met Maxwell, never met Daphne, but so you do a lot of vlogging on the road stuff.
Yeah,
So that's cool.
and I'm doing my best. I can't say that I do a lot. I do work full time in the van. I do online course development for a company, so that's a full time job. And as well, I've been on a book tour sharing the series of children's books. And most recently, I had 4 3-day weekends in a row doing Christmas markets. So I've got a busy life. Vlogging it all is just impossible, but I've been doing my best, especially when I've been traveling. So I have some footage for a video to hopefully put out on Sunday, but a lot of footage of Banff, Alberta, and more specifically driving into Banff, Alberta and seeing the beginning of the Rocky Mountains. It's a beautiful sight. And
Oh,
wildlife.
nice.
Yeah, wildlife and stuff. So hopefully I can get that video out for Sunday.
Awesome.
First, I need a little bit of
Awesome.
sleep.
I know, right? It's tough. It's tough doing everything at once. Now, Dawn, you got a home base, so you just rent it out, right? Is that what I
That's right.
remember?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. I'm really a 10-minute drive from my house right now. I'm parked at a park in the city of Calgary, and up the hill, somebody else is sleeping in my queen size bed and using my warm shower in the morning.
The things we do. Yep, it works. It works.
But, at some point when, in a couple of years, because there's a big if there, if I feel like I want to move back into a traditional home, then I have that available for me. When I bought that house, it's a condominium townhouse. When I bought it 11 years ago, I did have in mind, that it would serve me well into older age because it has 0 stairs. And it's got, a heated garage and a private terrace, and it's, and all the lawn maintenance is done and the shoveling gets done and all that. So, it would suit me in my older age. So there might be a time when van life no longer suits me. But for now, I do have a lease signed through to the end of 2023. So I'm van lifing for another year. For sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, there's nothing wrong with that. You got to be on the road anyway. Somebody else is paying the mortgage or that secondary income, so works out good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Kelly dropped a similar link to a USB heater. A lot of people are talking about a lizard heater. So yeah, all good ideas. I've never seen a USB heater. That would be pretty cool to have, especially for me, because when I get ready to hit the road for quartzite, right now I'm on shore power. So I run whatever I want. And that's going to end as soon as I pull out of here. So, yep. Have a hot shower is a must. Yeah.
I think the electric blanket that I bought, I'm remembering now why I do not have it on my links is because it's on Amazon.ca, and I have to make my links on Amazon.com, and it's not available there.
It's only in Canada.
But the beauty of the one that I have is the size of it. It's 48 inches by 72, so it pretty much, with a couple inches around the border.
Oh, that's nice.
Covers my mattress. So
yeah,
it's not
nice
just
size.
a lap blanket, So
wow.
Anyway, Johnny, how about I let you get back to it?
Sounds good.
I'm gonna pop off, and I'm gonna hope to have a bunch of you who are on the live tonight join me on Thursday. It's going to be tricky for me to watch the chat and talk at the same time because Johnny does an amazing job at that. That's a lot of multitasking and stuff. But I hope you'll all help me get warmed up to the whole idea of live streaming, and appreciate your support.
I'll put a link on my members so that we remember. Sometimes when people go live for the first time, it's like, oh, yeah, they were going to go live. So if we don't get notification. Guys, thanks for hanging out with Dawn. If you're not subscribed to Daphne the Blind Dog, go and check out her channel, watch a video, and hit that thumbs up. Thanks, Dawn.
Thank you very much. Talk soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Is my other guest ready to come up?
Hey, everybody. Good to see
What's
you.
going on?
Can you hear me, Johnny?
Kelly up. Yes, I can.
Okay, because Patty and I both are here with our laptops on the dining room table, and we have our laptops muted, and we've been listening through the StreamYard, so.
Awesome. Hey, Patty.
Hi. She's the voice from the side.
Right.
So,
they said, bring Kelly up. She's funny.
Yeah, I don't know how funny I'll be. I said that. It wasn't anybody else that said it. But that's how funny I am. I put my own promo out there. So they do have an auto car warmer, compact plug-in electric portable heater. It's 3,000 BTUs.
How many watts does it? How many watts does it pull?
900. Yeah, I don't know if that goes into a car I don't know if it goes
No.
into a car thing. No, it looks like it's got a plug on it. Might even
Yeah,
be a year.
900.
No, it's a, oh, well, that's a lot of BTU. So,
Yep.
but
Kathy says, wow, 2 guests. I know I'm up here all alone all the time, and now I've got 2 guests.
so I
I
don't know
must
if
have
you
done
caught
something
it.
right.
I know it's hard to catch everything in the chat, but Rob and Jan, Canvan, he uses lizard heating pads and he puts them for their feet, but he also uses them to keep their water lines and their hot water heater warm.
Ooh,
Nice.
So I think
Yeah,
that's a
that's
smart
smart.
idea.
very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Jan, how many watts do those pull? Like, how many watts do those pull? Yep. Cat heating pads too. Yeah. I would imagine anything like, that size. I'll have to check my heating pad at home. Wonder how many watts that pulls. But that's AC. I mean, you'd almost need a 12 volt.
Oh, and then Surf and Dodo says cat heating pads too. So
Yeah,
I
that's
don't,
it. Yeah, that's Kathy.
yeah. So I don't, but
Yep.
I mean, I think that lizard, I mean, that lizard pad sounds like a good idea. I was gonna look it up on
Yeah.
Amazon real quick.
Helen's in the house. Good to see you, Helen. Thank you.
Are you gonna tell
You
people what
know,
happened with Helen last week?
we actually met up with Helen. We were going to REI, and I know Helen lives close by. So we reached out to her and said, lady, get your butt over here. And we all met at a restaurant and hung out for an hour or two, and it was an amazing time.
It looks
It
like all
was,
the lizard heating pads that I'm seeing on Amazon, they all have like the regular electrical plug, so I guess you could run extension cords, but a lot of them are under $25.
well, you
But I
got to
don't
be
know how many
careful.
watts. I'm just gonna pull one up and see if it'll tell me how many watts.
Okay, so let's back up a second. Anytime you run like a space heater or a heating pad or something like that off of an extension cord, make sure you're getting a good extension cord. Do not run it off of one of those cheap little brown or white, extension cords. Make sure you've got like a 14 gauge or higher. Low, actually, it's lower, but it's a higher gauge extension cord, because you do not want that cord to get hot. If that cord gets hot, you're at risk of a fire. So do not, if you can direct line it into your system, that's what you want.
This one, I don't know if it's a good one or the best one, but it says 8 watts. So that 8 watts would be really low.
Yeah.
So
8 watts would be perfect.
Yeah.
8 watts seems impossible.
Well, it says 8W. It says power 8W.
Wow.
So,
That's,
and it
I hope
comes
it's
in
not
all different. It
kilowatt.
comes in a couple of different. It says energy efficient, uses only 8 watts to help you save on electricity cost.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Run a 12 gauge extension cord if you can. Absolutely, Tim. They're hard to find. They're $100. It's hard to find a 12 gauge, but 100% agree. A 14 or higher, because or else it's gonna get warm. What I have is Stalwart electric blanket 12 volt fleece. Interesting. Kelly, you see that one? Oh, and there's a link for the lizard pad. Oh, and that's on Amazon. Man, I got it warm in here. It's 77 in here.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
Because I'm up here.
Are you up on the bunk?
Yeah.
Are you excited that you're coming home tomorrow?
Oh yeah. I may come home early. Will you take me to physical therapy? We'll talk later.
Oh, how funny. That one that Oh Wild Child put in, that's the same one that's the same one I put the link to.
Oh, nice. That must be good then.
Yeah.
Now we just need to buy a lizard. Now you need a lizard.
Oh, it looks like Patty, she uses the 12 volt throw on her bed from Amazon, and she uses her Jackery to power it, because she has the Jackery and the Blue Eddy.
Yeah, for backup. Yeah, absolutely. And I 100% agree with that, because if you know how much exact power you've got, you don't want to drain down your main system. So if you want to stay warm for a certain part of the night and you've got a backup battery, well, then that's how much you've got. So you could maybe run it all night, or yeah, that's great. You're going home tomorrow. Yeah, I have physical therapy on Wednesday, and I'll go home, spend the night, do laundry, eat meatloaf, and come back Thursday. So I got to double time it. I got to finish up the year strong.
Honey,
So
I'll tell you, seeing that picture of Flagstaff, the Sedona to Flagstaff route in the background of this, it's giving me like flashbacks. It's giving me
you got a little
PTSD just looking at it. Oh.
Yep. Oh, I lost you.
Oh, I'm still here.
Oh, I think I lost my Bluetooth.
Something happened with your audio. You're not as loud. Oh. I can't hear you, Johnny. There, you're back. Did you mute yourself?
I can barely hear you.
Huh, I don't know.
I'm going to drop down. I'm going to come right back up, Kel, okay?
Okay. Welcome to the Vanderella Solo Show. We got rid of Johnny. She dropped down, got her out of our hair. Now we can get down to business and have some fun. Now, put in the comments if you are excited about the holidays. Are you staying home or traveling? Type in home or traveling. I am going to be home. Tonight's show is sponsored by Bud Select. We all know that's Branderella's favorite beer. Oh, a lot of people are going to be at home, it looks like. Robin, Kate, and Jan, they are. Home is traveling. Well, it's going to be ridiculous if Johnny lost her signal and now it's just is the Vanderella show. I feel sorry for you guys. So what I was saying about that picture that Johnny had in the background, that was the year I went to Quartzsite 2 years ago. And when we were heading back home, we wanted to see Sedona. I had never been there. And then we needed to cut over, and it was taking us this way to Flagstaff, and we didn't realize it was going to be snowing. And the further we went, the harder it got, and we actually got stuck up on a mountain, and we both were very, very on edge about the whole thing. So seeing that picture is giving me PTSD flashbacks.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh, welcome back to Johnny's show. Now she's in charge.
Welcome back to the Johnny's Journey show.
The fun factor, I don't know. We'll try to keep it high.
Right.
Oh, Box Van D's in the house.
What?
Box Van D's in the house.
Box Van D's in the house. I also saw Bernadette in the house. Thanks for coming there. And Stacy's in the house. You're so funny. Keep it up. Wondering me, Ma. Van is home. Nice. Hibernating in Alabama. Lucky you. Better than Nashville.
One of the followers, Rhonda, she's nursing in Tucson for the winter. She's hoping to see you guys in Quartzsite.
Yep. I already talked to her. Yep. Hoping to meet up with Johnny in Quartzsite. I think we're going to put a window in or something. Put a window in, put a fan in.
Oh, wow. That would be cool.
Yep. See here. Les Peterson is in the house.
Hey, Les and Bernadette, we're still missing you guys.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. So, Kaylee, looking forward to that day. I'm looking forward to meeting you, Twanda. I'm going to be in Oregon in June. I'm, God willing, and going to spend a couple weeks there, and hopefully we'll get to meet Twanda when I get there. Hope to meet you. I'll be hanging with a friend there. Deb, if you're going to be in Arizona, I'll definitely try to meet up with you.
You're okay.
I need a fan installed. I know an installer.
Johnny, Judy is asking the dates for Quartzsite. Do you want to tell her when you're going to be there?
Who's that? What are the dates
Judy.
for Quartzsite? Judy, I'm going to leave here January 3rd. I'm going to get there about January 7th. Around the 7th, maybe the 8th. because I'm caravanning down with a group of people, and it may take us 4 days, it may take us 5, who knows? It may take us less. I'm gonna be down there. So the RTR starts the 7th, and then the women's RTR, and then right after that is the men's RTR. And so I'm gonna have a Patreon member meetup the 18th and 19th. And then Boxman D and Friends, me and Boxman D, Van Life Voyages, and A to Z Outdoors, we do a meetup 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. So it's going to be a full week of activities and music and all kinds of good stuff. I'll be there the 2nd through the 8th. Oh, I'll try and get there. Deb, email me, maybe if you feel comfortable, email me your number. And even if I drive into Quartzsite and we meet up at the laundromat, have a sandwich, I'd like to meet you. Closed on the house refinance yesterday. Woo!
Yay, woohoo!
Call me surprised. Oh my gosh, thank God.
Johnny, you missed it. In the comments, Tawanda said when you come to Oregon, her and her mom owe you a banana pie.
Absolutely. I would not forget that. I won't forget that. That sounds great. I'll email you for sure. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so hope you're practicing your ukulele. It's at home. So when I go home tomorrow, I'm going to bring it back. So.
Okay. We need to remember you to bring it back.
Closed. What? Well, we'll have pizza. We'll have pizza. No worries. We'll have pizza.
Oh, I can't believe the laundromat place closed.
Oh, I like that food too.
I like taking a shower there actually, but.
Stacy, I'll be in Oregon. I wish, man, does anybody know when O23 is in the group here? June, like the 2nd week of June, around there. 2nd week of June, 3rd week of June is when I'll be. There's an Oregon meetup I'm going to go to. Gracie and Jock are not in the house. They're the ones that essentially headed up. So remind me.
Look at Jen taking one for the team. Johnny, remind them I'm your taste tester and they can send it here first.
Right.
About that banana pie.
I will do that. I hope you're in Quartzsite the entire time. Cool. Decent rate. Yeah.
I'm glad Helen got a decent rate on her loan. It's an adjustable, but you can always refinance them if rates do come down again. So that's good.
I have to redo landscaping in exchange for my mom to bake a pie. That's a fair deal, I think. Okay, June 9th through the 16th. So I was pretty close. June 9th through the 16th.
They still have showers and laundry, just no restaurant.
Right, that's what I was hoping. I knew that that laundromat is packed nonstop.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep you safe. I know, I know. Den's got my back. If he doesn't get sick, then I'll try it. I never did arm. I don't like surprises. That's true. But on this situation, be done with it, take it, and you can refinance later because this was a sticky situation. Amen. Amen. It's over. So
yeah, not telling Helen's business, but she had a situation and we're just all so happy that she was blessed that it's over.
Yeah. Den needs the pudding. I'll tell you what, Kelly made me banana pudding with the vanilla wafers for my birthday. Oh my gosh, so good. It
was like that 1970s dessert where you layer the vanilla wafers and the banana pudding. I don't like banana pudding. I didn't even try it, but the people that tried it really liked it.
It was so good. I can't even tell you the amount that I ate. I just, it was so good.
Well, I made you one 2 weeks in a row. You had it twice in a row.
I did, and I ate every bit of it, like sitting there scraping every little bit off the pan. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Has anyone got their reservations for Oregon 23 yet? If so, what area? I do, incidentally, only because somebody else reserved it for me. and there's a specific area. Get on the Facebook group site, reach out to Tim or Gracie and Jock's Adventures. And they've got a Facebook group. Just join the Facebook group and everything, because they're reserving a certain part of the camp. So just get there. Les said the pudding was awesome. Oh man, best old fashioned banana pudding. Yep, the older it is, it's so good. I'll tell you what. Do you guys know this? I'm not kidding you. You buy bananas at home, and in 4 days they're nasty. You got to put them in the freezer and make banana bread out of them. In the van, when I buy bananas, I leave them in the bag, the little plastic bag that you bag them up in. I twist it, fold them up. I put them in a cool place, like in my pantry. I'm telling you what, they last 2 weeks. They shouldn't last that long, but I forgot they were in there. They last a long time. Seal them up so they're not getting air, and put them in a cool place. You can literally, they just last forever. Best you better get in more hiking, Johnny, with all those sweets. I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
I just dropped the link for 023, and the very top post in that shows where you need to reserve. And it says, Fairy Dust just said the dates, but it's June 9th to the 16th, and it's Section C, the inner circle.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
And it has the county park listed and everything. So if anybody feels, now I don't know any of the details about deposits and refundability and all that stuff, you'd have to do your due diligence and research that.
Yep. Yeah. Tim, I fixed that. LOL to forgetting the manners. Yeah. I'll drop it if you spell out the source. Oh, I put Tim. I put Tim up there. Thanks for the 023 link. Awesome, Stacy. Do you think you'll be there? That would be cool to meet up with you. That would be cool. I barely got to see you down here a little bit.
Mark has a good tip. If you store your bread in the microwave, it extends its life.
Yep. Well, when Les and Bernadette were here, I'm not kidding you. They put everything in the refrigerator. They said it keeps it good longer.
Yeah. That's true.
I miss bananas. They give me a bad belly ache now. Aw, I love bananas. I love bananas.
Bananas okay, but I'm not crazy about them. When I add them for the shopping list, it's for Johnny. I usually get about 3 or 4 at a time, so they don't go bad too soon.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this. You guys just put it in the chat. If you say, put a 1 in there if you think Kelly should send me on my way in January with a bowl of banana pudding, or a 2 if you think give Kelly a break. She's done enough already. I'll be in touch about caravanning down to Arizona. Awesome. I look forward to that.
Thank you, Hybrid Life.
Oh no.
James has got my back, so does Surf and Dodo. Oh, Mark Wolf wants me to make 5 batches. Desert Deb been hell and said, make your own damn pudding.
Oh man.
Jolly Matilda and Debbie Bab got my back.
I feel like there's some traitors in the house.
Floss doesn't want to take sides, so she's picking both.
Oh yeah.
Wandering Meemaw's on Team Kelly.
Maybe banana bread would travel better.
Yeah, banana bread is more work, honestly. This banana pudding thing that Johnny likes, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
I take the metal pan, I throw the cookies down, I mix up the pudding, add the Cool Whip to it, spread it out, chunk up some bananas, decorate it with some bananas and cookie crumbs. I mean, it's pretty easy.
She could send you with the recipe. Absolutely.
Tim said you can make your own.
I'm not so sure about that.
You're a liberated woman, Johnny. You can make the bacon and fry it up in a pan.
Yeah.
Mark Wolf is bringing the chocolate. I'm gonna miss you guys in Quartzside. It's not gonna work for me to come out.
Yeah.
I just had to put my schedule in for that time of year, and Johnny and I talked about it, but the expense of flying back and forth, because I wouldn't have time to drive either way, and then a rental car to get to Quartzsite, it's just a lot of money. That would take away from my gambling cruises, so I need to keep my priorities straight.
Tracy says Johnny's spoiled. I don't know where. I'd like to object to that. Crystal said if Kelly won't make me some, then she'll make me some. Here comes Johnny with the banana pudding recipe pinned to her shirt. I'm just gonna get it on the back of my shirt. Oh, she said, dang, she was gonna bring you some beer. If it's special beer, bring it. I'll make sure she gets it, because I don't drink beer.
I would not have to risk her accidentally drinking my beer, because she does not like the stuff.
Yep. Okay, send the recipe with me. I've got all kinds of people said they'll make it in Quartzsite. I love banana bread. I do too. Les made banana bread, and we ate that. There was like 2 loaves. We ate that for a while. It was so good.
Then I didn't get one bite of the banana bread.
Not spoiled, just well loved. Well, you were down here.
Oh, yeah, I don't even remember seeing it.
Yep. Well, it was in a refrigerator. Everything goes in a refrigerator.
Well, babe, I think it might be time to raid Danny. Are you doing any kind of giveaway, or?
Alrighty. Yeah, let's do a giveaway. Let me pull it up.
What are you giving away?
Let me give away. I'll tell you what. I'm in the process of ordering the Van Hair Don't Care hats. So we'll do another one of those. And put in banana pudding. Let's hope I spelt it right. Banana pudding. Banana pudding. I hope I spelt it right.
Did they come yet? I don't think I've heard them yet.
I think I booted myself.
It's kind of hard to call.
You what?
Patty is trying to have a conversation that is better not for right now. Are you pulling up the wheel, babe?
You guys behave. It's not a wheel. It is the giveaway tool. And I just do that. And I will spin it. You guys are going to, while you're putting in banana pudding, make sure that you watch my Friday video. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Let me show you what I'm giving away. I'm actually using one of them right now. It's a power bank. It's a portable power bank, USB, micro, and USB. Watch Friday's video, and you'll know how to enter to be a winner of that, which most of you guys already do anyway. 33 entries, 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Oh, did I just mess it up? I might have just messed it up. Oh, man. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, we ready? I think it's been 60 seconds. Ready?
Okay.
Let's draw. Tracy won. Jolly Matilda. I'm going to put my email address down there. Send me an email, and the hats are not ordered yet. I'm hoping to get them delivered to Quartzsite while I'm down there. So I will get your information, and I'm probably just going to do dark blue, black, and probably like a gray, like a charcoal gray. So you'll have those to pick from. Van Hair Don't Care, and it's going to have Midwest Van Builders on it. just like, oh, I didn't have it on today, or I did earlier, but it'll be a Midwest van builder's hat. Van here, don't care. So, well, Kel, thanks for coming up. Thanks for hanging out.
Well, babe,
Been
guess
forever
what?
since people see you.
Danny doesn't go live for 15 more minutes.
Oh, well, 15 more minutes it is then. Cheers.
What'd you say?
I said cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, but my beers is all gone.
Yeah. I need help, please. We loaded a video today. I can see it in YouTube Studio, but it isn't showing on our channel, but getting views. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. I think I saw it earlier. I think I saw the thumbnail come up. 4 hours ago, Alaska. Yep. Is that one it? 4 hours ago on Alaska? I got to run. I'm wrapping my donations tonight. Oh, that's so awesome. That's so awesome, Deborah. Everybody, see, they're giving me the cheers. They said cheers. Have you reloaded the page? I can see it on YouTube. I talked to Blue Wave this morning, Johnny. Oh, awesome. He was in Felix's premiere. Yes, that's the one. Alaska highlights. Yep.
It's weird. I don't see their video on their page.
Yes, it was 4 hours ago about Alaska. Robin Jan Can Van.
Oh, Chris is in the house. It's weird. I see that it's when I go to the latest, like when I first Google them, it says latest and it shows it. But then when you go to their channel and look at videos, it's not listed. Is there a reason why it wouldn't be listed in their other?
Oh, you're right. It's not. Yeah, because I just opened up their channel and it's not.
Yeah. It's funny that building behind them looks familiar. I can't remember what city that is.
The building?
Yeah, you see in their thumbnail.
Yeah, let me
That
look.
looks familiar. We were at that city. I can't remember. I don't think it was Skagway. I don't know. Rob, what city is that in your thumbnail?
That's Jan. What?
Rob and Jan. Oh, good, Gracie. I'm glad you're home.
What?
I'm glad Gracie is home.
I'm seeing this a lot. I don't think you can be hacked. I don't know if you. So YouTube, I don't think you were hacked. Yeah, yeah.
It has to be in the settings.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there a reason it would be like not listed?
That's so weird. We'll have to check that out. All right, guys. I think Griswold is live. Somebody drop his link and let's do this. There's 64 people in here. And I know a lot of people are probably going to bed, but let's raid him. And even if you're going to bed, just turn the volume on 1 and let it play. Tell him Johnny's Journey sent you. And let's give Danny an amazing raid. Let's try and get a big group of people over there. I know you probably got to go to bed, whatever, but just let it play in the background. So let's go raid Danny. You got the link? All right, we got the link up, guys. All right, guys, we'll see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
All right, thanks for spending the evening with us, guys.
Good to see you all.